Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to SmithersCast.
So everybody, I am your host tonight, Smithers. For those of you who don't know me, I come from the PC side, play for a group called Helios, and so hopefully tonight we should see an excellent matchup between 30th and Legion 201 here on the Karen's hand. So we have a Town Center coming in the middle. Town Center, it's a big if on truck routes. Big iffy on truck routes as far as who will win it. I've seen teams not do so good in practicing their truck routes, and trucks get stuck over here from the Axis side coming on in, and so the Axis lose the opening cap. But then I seen the flip side where the Allies have trouble getting their trucks in and they lose the opening cap, right? And so that's a big thing, and to have the drivers practice their truck routes off of the opening. And so we'll see that here in just a few minutes. But from my perspective, the Axis should cap first. Their armor should be able to get in the hard cap a little bit easier off of the opening, and just coming down this road here, whereas the Allies' armor has to come down here, then they have to go up this road right there, and they have a little bit more tough of a time here on Carentam. Rockets coming in, and we have the first contact there on point. Lieutenant Hype gets taken out right there in the middle. Axis are streaming ahead westward, heading towards the Allies' front line here. Cap progress strongly in favor of the Axis. And there we have it already. So the Axis take the first cap, and the Allies will set up shop here to the north. They got two Garys up. They're going to look to get a Gary to the east, a pumping station here shortly, I imagine. Rockets coming into the middle. Axis dedicating a Luke's in the middle of the point here. Panzer IV is not seen as far as I could tell. But I imagine it's too late to adjust at the moment. But we do have some Puma action, I believe. Puma is right there behind the Allied medium. It has snuck behind. Puma gets two shots in, and this medium may get wiped here right off of the opening. It gets engined. Medium is engined for the Allies, but we do have a saving bazooka guy. Private Static Blur saves his buddy Medium from being demolished here off of the opening. That Medium was only one shot away from getting wiped. And that tank crew has Static Blur to thank, but a rocket comes in the front. Not sure from which AT guy, one of those, either Denzi or Winters, fires the rocket front onto the Medium. Green Dragon's trying to take revenge with the pistol, but he gets mowed down. Greyhound is thinking about going to Town Center. It is. It's going to take a trip down to Town Center. It's going to try to get in the back of this Medium. There's an OP right there that's going to get wiped. Axis Medium is backing up, though, and it's going to see the Greyhound. And the Greyhound is no more. On this southern launch point, it looks like the supplies and the Gary may have gotten already taken out. So Easy Squad will probably look to do a double support swap down there, because the Allied supply drop, or any supply drop for that matter, can oftentimes attract the enemy's attention, and so they'll swarm the area, so they won't let anything get up in their back line. We do have, who do we have here? Cerubis trying to push up the little ditch there, but Chuckles was right there waiting for him. Okay, so a little bit of a match is starting to settle down a little bit. Garys are going up for the Allies, though, all around Town Center. The Easy Squad will probably look to Gary back there, so it'll be the fourth Gary. So we'll have two decent blue zone Garys with one primary launch and one to the north up there. Looks like we have a Stewie moving up from the north as well. Stewie rolling around the church area. Trying to flush out some of this infantry, no doubt. Also, we'll hear the Lux here in a second. We're going to have ourselves a nice little Luke's versus Stewie action. How many shots? Oh, never mind. That was quick and easy. Quick and easy takedown for the Stewie. Another tank goes down in the back line for the Allies. Medium gets wiped. Another Satchel player strikes. And suddenly the Allies' defense is down to the infantry, pretty much only. Stewie trying to wipe some OPs in the back line. The Axis need those key rocket players right now, but they're not getting them. Stewie's going to keep rolling around here. Let's see if we have the Axis. Spectro! Spectro gets one rocket into the Stewie. He's going to need a comeback ASAP. I think those OPs are going to be along the hedge. The Stewie may have already wiped him. The need for access a rocket to AT right now is very great. Corso is trying to chase the Stewie, but the Stewie will be long gone. Looking to see what access AT player is going to come in and be the saving grace here. Stewie spots the Gary. The Gary goes taken out. Stewie still cruising along. O'Malley trying to chase him down, but he's just not quick enough. And this Stewie's going to have free reign for the moment. The Stewie cannot stop, though. The Stewie has to know that we do have Spectro, though. XL Spectro is going to line up for the shot here. Can he get it? Can he get it? He's going to line up. He's looking for that perfect angle. He may... Nope. He's going to have the hedge in the way. He's not going to be able to get it. It's going to be up to Zalberisk. Zalberisk should peek the corner and see the Stewie, but the Stewie goes the other way. And the Stewie may escape to live another day here. Rocket comes in, though, to the back. Another rocket comes in. Stewie spins a little bit, but the Stewie's going to get out of dodge and run over Luisgar. Zalberisk, though, is going to try to line up for another shot. Zalberisk, can he get another shot off here? Nope. He won't. Zalberisk gets taken out by Tony. And the Stewie will get out and go repair and come back all nice and new. This is an interesting strategy, though. The allies are like, hey, let's just hold on to the strong point, guys. We could do this. We can hold on. We're going to keep them out of this place. And we can maximize the bodies in the circle. And allow the rest of the team to try and push on up. But this is the danger here, though. Hunk may try to get a satchel, but Hunk turns into a bunch of chunks. Try to get that satchel on. Red Bull is going to come around the corner, rocking that Gewehr, but Milk will have none of that and takes him apart with the shotgun. But oh no, who do we have here? Who do we have here rocking the satchel? He does get the satchel on the wall. And that's going to make sure that Gary gets a... Luisgar's got to kiss that Gary goodbye. Satchel goes on the wall. Milk is on the opposite side. Does he hear the buzzing? And just as I say, the allies have pretty good control of the strong point. That satchel is going to clear a decent chunk here with the Gary. And that's going to free up the Axis infantry to really rush this point. We do still have an OP up inside the point, though. So I have to see how the Axis can try to take this ground. Looks like they have also done a really good job of making sure town center is nice and secure, not letting the allies penetrate too much. Pancake is up in the warehouse once again. Chuckles is in there, though, raw dogging him down with the MG. And there we have it. Central Electric here on point. Flamethrower action, trying to come in. But banana arrow, will have none of that flamethrower nonsense. Banana Arrow is going to come across the corner here. But did they get the Gary up on point? No, just an OP still. And the only OP on point gets wiped. And Banana Arrow is going to look to get up in this building here and see what he's got going on. He's peeking the corner. Who do we have there? Chuckles is still raw dogging the MG, waiting to see who wants to take it straight from him. Just keep the camera right here and see how this develops. Allied bodies trying to rush back towards the circle. We do have the 76, I believe, rolling up towards point as well, but that Gary is warm right by the 76. The 76 has to be so careful. These Axis rocket players and satchel players licking their chops. They just want to get one finger on that 76. That's all they need. One finger, baby. That 76 will go babooey. And we're almost at 40% cab pressure right now for the Axis here on pumping station. 76 rolling into point, though, may save it. But it's going to have to get in that circle, and that spawn wave comes in at a not-so-good time for the Allies. did not need that. And like I mentioned before, these Axis Satchel players are all over the place. And then we do have a Panther moving up towards point, I think a 2. Panther's right there waiting for him. And that will help secure this point for the Axis. And 33 minutes in, and they're going to go up 4-1 here on Cairntan. The Allies do have the benefit, though, of having Black Tot as their 5th point, so right next door. And it is a pretty brutal point to attack on the front. But the Axis Sniper is back there. I'm looking for... Oh, Second Lieutenant Nash takes out that pesky sniper. Moving up slowly here, trying to get in position. They do have a 76 to contend with in just a second. Also a medium moving up from the south. The intel from the medium on the left-hand side, no doubt, will be feeding back to the Panther here. But this 76 could have a good side shot here in a second. 76 is rolling up to the top right of our screen. The medium is pushing up behind the hedge. Rocket goes into the back of the medium. The medium gets wiped. Did not expect that so soon. The 76 will look to have a shot here on the Panther. But no, the Panther, I think, just has a little bit of coverage from the mini hill here. And the Panther's going to escape and try to get better angle. 76 is still pushing up. Okay, 76 did not exchange shots. 76 is trying to catch the Panther off guard, which I think they will. Panther's caught off guard. Panther's caught with their pants down. And here we have it. The finishing shot on the Panther should be coming up any second. And there we have it, everybody. All right. Allied Armor scored a big win right there. And that'll blunt the Axis frontal assault here on Black Tot. Not sure if any Axis player may have heard that airhead. 76 still up. I think the, what got rocked up here? Another Panther got rocked. Holy smokes. There we have it. 2 Panthers down in the past 5 minutes, everybody. Axis infantry. We have 3 potential AT players right here. Oh, man. 76 is damaged. Stanlax is trying to get next to the 76. It's going to come at a critical time. Will he spot all 3 of these AT players running up? Oh, Stanlax gets taken out. Curso's trying to push up, trying to get his satchel on. That 76 needs to get a move in. Oh no, Mambo number 5-2. Curso's trying to get some leverage on the wall. 76 may escape. Oh, Ghost 56 pulls out his pistol and takes him out on the run. Nice job there, buddy. But the 76 backs up just a little bit. And there to the rear, we do have, I think, a Stewie to support. But that 76 is getting a little bit too by itself here. And this is where it's got to be very careful about AT players rolling around. Precision strike comes in. Oh, and the precision strike, one of the bombs lands right on this Puma. Oh, man. So that's going to take out, that Puma crew right in the middle of the pumping station. Eliminate some cap later. It's double satchel player as well. And this 76 is getting swarmed. Double rockets are about to come in again, I think. Another rocket comes in, and Curso's right there to put a satchel on the 76. Oh. And the 76 gets annihilated on the island. Panther comes up to clean up the carcass. And that's going to be the end of that Allied push right there. He's trying to push up and get an angle on the Panther. 76 just taking its time, peeking through the hedge right here. Lukes is going to try to track it. If the Lukes can track it, that's going to be very key. 76 is going to be ricking all around right now. The main job of the Lukes right now is just to distract the 76, damage its tracks, maybe rock its barrel. Let it give a chance for the Panther to move on up here. Puma gets one shot in. It is fully tracked. 76 is going to look to get another shot, and the rocket. Reyes with a nice rocket on the Puma. But these infantry got to clear out the strong point that 76 may have to dive here inside the circle to save it. But the Axis infantry is coming in on the 76. Does Bloor have rockets? I don't know. 76 may try to rush inside the circle right now just to add some more cap weight in, and I think that's going to start saving it. Reinforce has been dropped. 76 licks the circle a little bit. 76 is charging in the open field. Blore, though, is right behind the 76, and he's going to plant that satchel. And that 76 is going to go babooey here in just a second. Blore just chasing down the 76, not letting it escape. And the 76 gets taken out anyways. Open field Panther thrust. Swapping back to contested. It looks like the Allies may have called back the spawn wave. The Axis are still on the defensive for a majority, though. A lot of bodies in pumping station right now. Chuckles. Oh, Zarubas gets annihilated by Statlox's rocket right there. Just one squad's worth inside the strong point for the Axis. Allies are still attacking pumping station for the moment. And this is not looking good. I'm wondering if they underestimated how many Axis bodies were there. Stewie trying to roll around the circle. We're almost at, oh, it starts to tick back a little bit. Bombing run coming in for the Axis right now. Gonna go through the front line. We're almost at 90% cap, ladies and gentlemen. Another big spawn wave comes in for the Axis. Here on the strong point, I think that's gonna secure it. Lots of cap weight. I don't think the Allies are going to be able to overcome this even with Sector, and the Panthers moving up too, and that's going to seal it.